Everything is energy, and energy is everything. And that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. But before we move forward, I want to let you know that the essence of who you truly are is just a soul. You are not your body. Your body is going to die one day. It will cease to exist. But your energy will move on. But while we're here, what we really have is our energy. And energy is all about how you make other people feel. And the only thing that people are ever going to remember about you is how you made them feel. I have people who remember me making them feel like crap. And they're probably always going to remember that. They're probably always just going to remember that I was a piece of crap dude at one point in my time, and I'm not that anymore. But they only remember that. And a lot of times you don't get a second opportunity for your to fix that, to be able to get them to feel, something different. Now, if I would cross paths with those people, they'd probably feel something different and maybe remember a different way that I made them feel, because it's energy. It's all energy. A prime example, if you're in a relationship and you're online, you ever get into these tiffs with your significant other, if maybe you like another female's photo if you're a man, or if you're a female and you like another man's photo, what do you think's really happening there? It's because energy, right, is emotion. And emotion is energy in motion. So you taking the action to like that photo, there's an emotion behind that, whatever it may be. Whatever conclusion you want to give, whether that's the real one or not, there's something driving that action. And so you exchange your energy when you hit that like button, when you hit that share button, when you comment. All of that is your energy. That's your energy that you're giving freely out to the world, most of the time to people that you don't even know online, who mean nothing, or probably maybe don't even know you exist. It's all energy. And the reason I say that your partner feels it is because that's what energy does. It makes people feel. So when you like that person's photo, there's a reason behind that. And you shouldn't be doing that, because you're exchanging your energy with the wrong individual. Obviously, if it's, family, friends, or whatever, things of that nature, that's a little bit different. But everyone knows what I'm talking about here. I know you do. Energy is everything. And everything that you do, you're leaving your energy in that space. Right here, right now, this is all my energy. This is all my creative energy, which is a very powerful energy. And if people were walking by, which some people are, of course they look at me and they go, talk amongst each other, like, ooh, what's he doing over there? Because it's energy. It's making them feel something. Because this isn't normal. Most people aren't sitting under a tree making content. But I am. Because I'm here for you. I don't come out here and do this just because. I come out here and I make my content for you consistently because I believe in the value of what it is that I have to offer through my own spiritual awakening. And there are so many people waking up right now. And we all have our own gifts to offer. We all do. And it is in our energy that those gifts are meant to be given, because that is going to be interpreted by feeling. People are supposed to feel it. When I look in the camera and I look at you and I say, you are enough. It doesn't matter what society says. It doesn't matter what your parents say. It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what the President of the United States says. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks or says. You are enough because you're here right now existing. Life is the gift. There is no destination. You are never, ever, ever going to get to an end. The only real end is the death experience. That's it. And so you're either going to have the energy of trying, really just trying to figure out who you are in this existence, who you really are, in living for that purpose, or you're going to have the energy of being miserable and the world owes you something and you're the victim and nothing, never, woe is me, and you never even try. And you just make excuses. Which just gives you more reasons not to try. It's energy, and you need to understand that everywhere you go, you can either be manipulated by the energy or you can manipulate the energy. And unfortunately, we live in a world where so many people are negatively manipulating the energy, not for cause of good or service of other, but in the egoic sense of I. What can I get here? What can I get out of this? What can you give me? Our world is rooted in piss poor energy. And I don't like to look at the world like that because then I tend to focus on that. And guess what that means? That means that's the energy that I'm going to attract into my life if that's what I'm going to continue to focus on. I know that there's a lot of things happening in the world. Someone said to me, because I don't watch the news and I don't give in to politics and I don't do any of these things. It's not that I'm not involved in politics. I am very much involved in politics, but I'm involved in humanity. I'm involved in us, in unity, in togetherness, in oneness. Not this left-right bullshit that doesn't make any sense, that just creates massive polarization and division. But anyways, they said to me, well, how do you know what's going on in the world then? Everything's going on in the world. What the hell do you mean? There's someone being assaulted right now. There's someone being abused. There's someone being murdered. There's someone in a car accident. Everything is happening. It's all happening. Anything that you can imagine and think of, it's happening. But it's what you choose to focus on. It's where you put your energy. And guess what? It makes you feel something. When people fearmonger, when you focus your energy on people online who have these amazing, great bodies and all these things, right? This was what I did. I compared myself to that. To this idea of this. And you know why? It was because the woman I was with didn't make me feel, she made me feel like I wasn't enough. Like I was overweight or I wasn't attractive enough. And so I chose to take steroids. You know why? Because that's what the people online were doing. And in order to achieve that body, that's what I had to do. And I achieved the body. But I really hurt myself. Because energy is everything. Energy makes you feel. And energy makes other people feel. Everything is about energy. Wherever you go. You can hug a tree. That's an energy exchange. The tree and you are exchanging energy. You can do grounding, which has a lot of scientific back studies now about the different exchanges happening there with the different molecules, and you're basically expelling all of that pH into the earth, all that negative energy, and you're helping your body become more alkaline. Because earth is a being. Earth lives. It's not just some rock floating through space. It is a being. It hosts all life, including your life. So it's all energy. Everything is energy. Everything that you do, every situation that you're in, every conversation that you have, everything that you do always is energy. And so if there's anything that you get from this video, it's to just take a step back. Take a real hard look at where you're placing your energy in your life. What are you focusing on? Because energy, it's all around us. You and I, whoever's watching this, we're connected right now. You could be on the other side of the universe. And because I am giving my energy, and because you're choosing to also equally give me your energy by watching this video, we're exchanging energy. And that happens in the quantum field, where two particles, regardless of how far apart they are in the universe, can have an effect on one another. Now imagine that on a mass scale on this little device in your hand. How much energy you're giving to fear-mongering, or people who are sharing the politics and this and that and all scary, 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 and you get fear and you think this and you're blasting, all the wars, and that, of course that's the world you're gonna create. I'm not ignoring that things are happening in the world, because they are. But I'm not going to give my energy to it online, especially. Because I can't do anything online except for what I'm doing right now, which is share my message, share my spiritual journey, share my awakening, share the wisdom that truly has been bestowed upon me from something higher, the Creator. When I get into this flow state, I just share. And sometimes I don't even know what I say until I watch the video back. Like right there, I don't really know what the hell I said, but it felt good, right? I'm feeling it. I'm just feeling the energy of what is happening right now. Everything around me, the sun beating on me, smelling the beautiful fresh air, sitting under a tree. And I'm honoring not only you, but myself by showing up. Because I told myself every single day now, since I started doing YouTube hardcore and putting out videos consistently, that I'm gonna consistently show up. And I appreciate you showing up too, because again, that's your energy. And yes, it makes me feel good. I feel good when people share my content, or when people show up and they like my content, or when it resonates with them, or when it had value, or when it planted a seed, or when it changed something in their own life, because it's energy exchange that's happening. So recognize what energy you're putting out in the world. Recognize what energy you're focusing on in the world. And more importantly, recognize the energy that is creating the emotions that are creating the actions that you are taking in your life. And know that every like, every comment, every share, everything is energy. Energy is everything, and everything is energy. And so if you have any questions about any kind of topics or anything you want to know more about, let me know. I'd love the ideas. I'd love to touch base or go deeper on something that maybe someone doesn't fully understand. Because I am here for you, and that's why I show up. I choose to give my energy, not because of anything, but because I feel a calling. I feel purposeful. I feel like it is a good expenditure of my energy, and I hope that you can feel that. I appreciate you being here, truly. Thank you for showing up for me. I love you, and be mindful of where your energy goes next. from this moment. Thank you for being here.